Okay, Eli. So the objective of this session, because we had many requests from the community, they don't know how to start, they get lost with Artila. And so the first step seems to be the most daunting. So I'll use your brain, especially your multi-perspective ADHD, non-ADHD look at things, to share with you how, after experience, I think we can create a first return on investment when you start spending time with Artila, meaning that, like you teach badminton to kids or any sport, you want them to feel some reward and some immediate results. So that's what I want to share here, the ABC of web scrapping.
Yeah, first of all, what we've got to do is just show the UI, basically show the layout, what is what exactly, and what's the functionality.
Yes, so I'll do that, and then I will even show more and more as we go, so that every feature will be introduced with the context. So the weird thing, Eli, and anyone who discovers, especially web scrapping and automation, the weird thing is to start by the end, because you would think, hey, I'm going to develop an automation. Let me think sequentially, the first step, and then until I reach the last step. But actually, to be effective, you better go to the final destination and start from there. That is much more rewarding. And also you save a lot of times and mistake of not building a bridge that is unbuildable.
So basically, it's just understanding what your goal is. Once you've understand your goal, then you work backwards.
Exactly. Not only you understand your goal, you start from your end goal and you go and like poke it.
That's
you
right.
really have to poke it. Yeah. So a good example to start with for web scrapping is to use books2scrape.com. Books.toscrape.com. It's a nice website that is designed for beginners to learn about web scrapping. Yeah. So let's say my objective, it could have been any directory. My objective is to get the information of every book. So the first question is, where is the information about every book? Because that's not what you get on the first homepage. You get actually a directory and then 20 books per page, and then you have to paginate. So if you want to start now to paginate, it's like you're starting, how to say in English, when you put the cart before the beef, or the cow before the cart. I don't remember.
Before the horse.
So you put the cart before the horse. Yeah. So you don't want to put the cart before the horse. Starting with pagination now, is putting the cart before the horse. Let's first get the horse, or let's get the power, which is the data. So in that case, I ignore everything. I ignore all the ideas I have about the categories, the pages. I just go to one book. This is the final destination where my data is, and I'm going to start from here. Okay. So then I take this URL where my data is, and I go to Artila. I open Artila. So if you guys don't have Artila and you just discover Artila, we will share a link down here that you can use Eli page to get a free license. Thanks to Eli contributing to the knowledge. So you can get a free license, and then once you get a free license, you can just download Artila from the link you will get, or you can download it from here on our GitHub. If you go to github.com, I'm going to give you the link here. You search GitHub and then Artila, and you will find here all our versions. So I'm doing a demo with the 7.1, which is right now in beta, but in a few weeks it will be stable. So you download Artila, you install it. Once you install it, you're going to launch it here. When you launch it here, you will have this interface. I'm going to try to keep. Do you see our faces, Eli?
Very much so.
Okay, so you have this first page here, and we will go through all the other sections, but basically home brings you back here. Then once you have projects, you go back to projects and you have the project lists. And for the projects, you can inspect the project, meaning that you can edit it, or you can click here, the run project. You can run it on your computer or on the cloud. And you can also configure, you can create a bot, you can convert your automation flow into a standalone software. We will cover this later. But you can also go back and configure your project once you have created it. And you have also some options in the hamburger menu where you can delete the project, remove it, clone it, or export it into a single file and share it with someone, or use it as a backup. These are the very basic functionalities of a project. But when you start, you don't have any project. So you would need to come either on the home and start from here, name your project, or you can always go back to new project and quick start, and it will bring you back to this homepage. So let's call this ABC of web scraping #1. And then I named my project, but also I want to start with the URL of my target goal, which is the book that I copied. So now I paste my one of the books in the listings, and I click start. So I have created a project right now, and now it has automatically opened the inspector. And once it opens this browser, so at first you will think, hey, just open a browser, but actually no, Artila is here on the top. And that's where our inspection panel is being placed. So this way, it allows us to be part of the web browser, and it makes Artila less intrusive and less blocked by anti-bots tools. And you see, when I launched here Artila on the side panel, I can make it larger for my convenience. But you can see that we have 2 modes. We have the inspection mode and we have the automation mode. And the reason why we start with the inspection mode is exactly the same reason that I told you, Eli, to start by the end. And this is really the most paradoxal thing for our users, because normally with other tools, you will start with the automation commands and you will want to start with the commands. But for better efficiency, start from inspection. This is what Artila will open as a default. Start with the inspection, and now I'm going to move our mouse, and the inspection panel is basically the panel where you create the containers of your data. So a data set is the main container. That is called dataset 1, which has been created for you. And then properties, when you click this button here, you can add new properties. So my property 1, property 2 is the values that you want to catch. For this entity type, this dataset type is books. And then among the books, what are the attributes of a book? What are the values that I want to catch from a book? The first attribute, or we call property, maybe it will be the book name. So I will rename here, and I will call it book name. And let's not deal with CSS for now. Let's just create the values that we want to catch. I just want the book name. And then my second property, I want the, let's call it book title. And the second property, I want book price, for example. I want to catch the price. And let's say the third one, I want to catch the stock. So let's call it book, how you call it, inventory or stock, book stock. And let's say I want to catch the description here. So I create another property and I call it book description. So what I have done here is that I created the data set and I created all the attributes or types of information I want to scrape. And you have here a small toggle that you can switch between this meaningless 000 to the name of your properties, so that maybe it's easier for some users to see what they're catching. So I'm catching the book title here. I'm catching here the book price, the book stock, and the book description. Okay. Now that we have our containers and our sub-containers, which are properties, let's now fill them up with the data that we want to catch from the website. So here you have this CSS selector input field. Once you click it, it will activate what we call the web inspection mode. You see, wherever I go, when I hover over the page, it will allow me to catch different elements. So I can go around here. And so I want the book title. So I'm going to hover over the book title. And then pay attention. Sometimes you can hover and there are boxes, sections inside sections. But here you see here, you could catch just one star or you could catch all the stars. So make sure that there is no other smaller, so you hover around and I see that there is no other thing. So let's click now. I click here and automatically Artila has recognized that this is the H1 element that will give you the book title. And you can see here, it's displaying the content, a light in the attic. So that's what it takes. We already started scrapping. We already started to pull data from the web. No programming language.
Yeah, that was easy. Good. All right. Okay, let's carry on.
Now let's go to the book price. Let's do the same. Now I click on book price property. I click on CSS selector, and then I'm going to go and grab the price here.
So is that we must click in the CSS selector for this to all catch. So we've got to remember that.
Exactly. Before you grab some data from the page, you first click here in the CSS. So let me delete this. You first click in the CSS selector input field. That will activate the inspection mode.
Perfect.
Is this yellow or green, the highlighting? I'm colorblind.
Yellow.
So yellow.
Mm-hmm.
So you have, once you see this yellow thing, that means that you're now selecting something on the page that you want to grab its data.
I get that.
Yeah, it's called elements. These are elements in the page. So I click this element that is highlighted, and I don't find any smaller element. This is the only element I can go and catch for the price. So I click it, and now Artila find that it's using a CSS class called .price_color. And that's how we recognize this web element from the other element, which is H1.
Okay, so can I just stop you just quickly there? When you clicked on it, it then turned to red. What does that mean?
Okay, let's do it again. Here, so when I clicked on it, it turned to red. That means it's selected now.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you very much. That's that's what we miss when we are using Artila every day. Yeah. So red means it's selected, and then also, did you notice here there is a count now? There is a 1.
I see that.
In book title there is a 1, but the others they still have 0. So what this means is that Artila is telling you, I have find one element on the page. There's only one element that is using .price_color as a CSS class. There's only one element. That means that there is only one title, because we could have multiple titles. If we had 4 books with 4 titles, it would tell me 4 books here. But because we are on a single page of a book, there is only one.
Get that.
So now we have the book price, and you see here the book price is not appearing yet. It should appear, but we will come to it. Let's now look at, let's solve it now. So the reason why I think it's not showing the book price is because by default, you see here the type of this data set is called list. This is because most of our users, they use Artila to scrape directories, and directories are a list of books. Like the home page is the list of books. That's what we call the list mode, because you want to go and scrap everything from the page that has the list of elements.
Yes.
But what I propose is that we're going to start with the end. For beginners, it's much more easier. So now we are not in list mode. We are in what we call detail mode. We are already on that end page, which is the details about the entity, which is the book.
Yeah.
So I need to switch this mode, and I switch here. I switch the dataset type, and I click, and now it's become detail, and now it knows that actually this is about one single book, not about many books. We are on the page of one single book. Artila understands that any price that appears is about one single book, and now it's able to grab the price.
So this concept is very, very important. So we've got to make sure whether we're in a list situation or a detail situation for it to be reliable in a given situation.
Exactly. So let me save here what I'm doing. Also, this is a very good behavior and attitude. Always save. Every time you create a new property, save. Now, let's look at what would have been a good list mode. Is that if I go back here to bookstoscrape.com, and if I wanted to get all the titles, all the prices, and all the images of all the books, that's list mode. And in list mode, it's the reverse. You see, it's messed up. Because Artila thinks that there is multiple prices for one book.
Yes.
But list mode, it means that every book is a row.
Yes.
So if I switch now back to list mode, it will require that I change my title now. Sorry, I'm going to remove this. And now it's not the same title. The title is here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, so it's a H3. Let's do it quickly because I know. So you see now I got with the H3, I get all the books. And then the price, you see now, each price is corresponding to each book title.
Because you're in list mode.
Yeah, because we are in list mode. Exactly. All right. So let's go back to detail mode. Let's go back to our single book. But we have covered now the concept of list and detail. And I'll go back now and I catch the right title for the detail page. And now I'm back to my one book, one price, one stock, one description. So let's continue. Let's go to the book stock. So the book stock, again, I want to scrap it. So I click on CSS selector. I go to the stock here. I look around if I can hover something else. No. So only this one. I click. And then it recognized that the class is dot availability, which makes sense, and there is only one stock section. And then it told me here, stock 22 available.
Okay.
Later, we can deal with how to remove in stock and just get 22, you know, that can be a next step. Right now, let's just focus on getting the data about our book.
Totally.
I go to book description, I do the same, CSS selector, and then this is the area where there is the book selection, book description, there is nothing else, yeah? So I click, and you see here is Artilla, because this is using P. P is for paragraph. But there is 4 paragraphs, so 4 elements on the page that are qualifying as paragraph in this website structure.
Okay.
So that's why it's telling me 4, but I don't want 4 descriptions because these are not descriptions. So here comes the second knowledge that you need to understand with Artilla, is that with this feature that is called it's called point and click. So you point on something and then you click to select it. So it's a point and click selector. With the point and click selector of Artilla, is that when you have more than what you want, when you have too much elements, I wanted this one, but I get another 3 for free, but I don't want them. So that's where the red. Now, if I click on what I don't want, it will minus them from the auto selection. So you see, I don't click again. If I click again on this, then I confirm I want the 4. But I don't click again on the paragraph. I click again with red on what I don't want. I don't want this. And you see, because I clicked it red, it removed it. But I didn't update it here, unfortunately. So this, we can cover it in the next knowledge. But just know that this now will require that we go into the source code. I will go very quickly because some pages are harder for the click and point to find. But once you take our lessons on CSS selector, I can use the inspection here and click here and see that it is a P. And then I need to find, there is another div here. You see, it has ID equal product description. So actually, if I take this and I copy it, I double click, I copy it, and I come here and I use open rectangle bracket, close rectangle bracket, and I paste inside this ID. You see now I have 1, but it's catching this product description. So it's not catching the right information, but I know that it's the next element. So I'm going to put plus P. And now I get, that means the paragraph that follow the title product description. And this is a...
So by doing that, you've been very specific, which gives a relationship to that specific part of the page. And that's
exactly,
why you've done
that. Yeah. So without going into detail right now, because we have a whole course on CSS, but CSS is a language of positioning elements in the web page. Sometimes you can express the position by saying the thing that is after this, or the thing, or the element that is inside this element, and the first one of the child elements. This is the language. So I'm saying this element that has as an ID product description. And when I say plus, that means is the adjacent in English.
It is.
Adjacent element. You code it with a plus. So the next adjacent P is paragraph. So I'm telling the paragraph that is adjacent to the section that is called product description as an ID. That's the language I'm speaking right now with the CSS locator. And I'm telling it, get me the inner text content. You see here the content. I want the inner text. That means the text value, because I could get a link if there is a link. Here there is no link. So this is what we call the target attribute. I want the inner text, which is the default. So now, very quickly, and if this is too complicated for you, you can just ignore the book description. I just take the first 3. But does it make a bit of sense, at least as an introduction, Eli?
Yeah, it does make a bit of sense.
Okay.
Yeah, it does.
So we have achieved milestone 1. I have 4 information about my target entity, and I started from the final page, which is the book detail page, and I switched to mode detail. Now I can look here, everything looks fine. And then I look at all my properties. They only have 1 result for each one of them. So I'm not grabbing extra information that I don't want. I'm good. I save. Now, when you do that, you're ready to scrape already.
Okay.
Now, you just need 1 command to scrape, because the capturing of data through the inspection panel is done. We're capturing the data. Now I can go to automation panel, And I just need one command, which is called the extract command. I want to tell Artila, extract the results for me. I have prepared in the inspection all the results I want. They are ready. Now I go to automation and I added extract results. So I do it again. If you happen to arrive here, you can just go back in new command and then search extract, select it, add command. This will tell to Artila, whatever is in the data set, swallow it now.
Okay.
Take it from the web. I save. And now if I close this project, you see I have my project ABC of Web Scraping 1.
Okay.
It will load the URL of that first book.
Okay.
The properties are already there, ready to absorb data.
I get that. Yeah.
Yeah. So when I'm going to run this project, it will run the extract command, and the extract command will tell Artila whatever is in the data set and the properties, take it and save it in the results of the local database of Artila.
I get that.
Let's do that now. So I go to the play button and I click run locally. So that means that my computer is going to run this, and it's going to launch the browser, and it's going to be very fast. It's going to, right now, it's waiting, it extracted, and then it closed the page. That means the project has finished running.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so we have a project. Our first project is done.
And where do we find that information?
Exactly. So now, once you get that project running, I'm going to move this here. You go to the section called results, and you click, and there are two types of results. There is regular method, which is what we have used. The regular method is you go by yourself and you build the automation. But we have also an AI-powered mode that we can cover on another video. But when you click and when you do things using AI, the results of the AI designed automation will appear here. But right now we are in manual mode, regular mode.
Okay.
So I go to regular mode results, and I see that ABC of Web Scraping 1, which is my project, has one result. It took 5 seconds, and it was done in manual mode. And this is the date. And if I want some more details, I can click here, and it will show me the project ID and what kind of type it's what kind of project. So there is some, how you call them, these chevron, these signs. Sometimes it gives you more detail. So I know that this is my results. I can just go here to click preview. And when I click preview, I have my table. Right now, there's only one book. But I got my table. And this is the information of that book. So everything is working. And now if I wish, I can export it to a CSV file, which I can open in Excel. And I can save it, for example, in my documents. And then now I can go to my documents. And it's here, ABC of Web Scraping. And then I can either open it in Excel or open it in Google Sheet or whatever. I can make my column, I call it reassess the size. But the good thing now, Eli, is that I have verified that I can grab the data for one book. Now it's worth developing the whole automation to grab all the books. There are 1,000 of them. Because if I had difficulties to grab even one book, then maybe this automation will need more thinking. But now I have validated step 1. So this is the first most important knowledge, to start by the end. Make sure you get the data. Once you get the data, you're actually ready to push this project to the next level. So now, do you want to do a pause, or do you want to cover some questions before going to the next level?
No, it was clear enough, especially showing how easy it is to export the data. So what we can do now, we can go on to the next stage when it comes to listing, which is what you want to do, right?
Exactly. So let's look at our original aim, because we're not here to scrape just one book. So I'll go back to the homepage of Books to Scrape. So I know that I just have to land on the detailed book page of every book. Once I land there and I use the extract command, it will grab the data. So now the next concept that we need to understand as beginners when you come in automation in general is the concept of a loop. I need to create a loop that will go and open the page of every book, so that I can open the page of book 1, scrap it, come back, open the next book page, scrap it, come back. So that's a loop. So the concept of a loop is not easy for non-technical people to understand. So let's try to cover it together. How are we going to create a loop?
Perfect.
Okay. I'm going to show you different ways, and please interact with me to find the best way. So let's go back to our book. And also as a habit, just for me to have more projects, I'm going to keep this project which scraps only one book as a backup. I'm going to clone it. I clone this project. Now I have a new clone. I go into parameters, configure. I'm going to rename it. So I'm going to call it, instead of ABC of web scrapping 1, I'm going to call it ABC of web scrapping, and I call it loop.
Okay, so you just advise us, what's the significance of doing this?
So first, it's a very good professional habit. It's like, you know, when you write a document, you have version 1, version 2. So it's like versioning of your own automation. So that if I do now a mistake here, I can come back to my version from before.
Totally. Yeah.
Yeah. And also, if I now want to share it, and a client tell me, I just want to download one book, I can export that one book automation and send him that one. If you tell me, no, I want the loop one, I can export the loop project and send him the loop version. So I can have 1, 2, 3, 4 projects of the same on the same website, because I may have different use cases.
So basically, you're saving your process at the same time, and depending what process you need at later date, you can easily reference the particular process, even though it was still part of the same project.
Exactly. So now this project will inherit the properties. I don't have to create them again. Yeah. And then I can start this new flow. This is a new flow. So I save it, I renamed it, and now let's so this is ABC of web scrapping loop. Let's now the first change I need to do is that the project should not start on the book now. It should start on the index page where all the books are.
Yeah.
That's the first thing of the difference here. So I go back to book to scrape and I get the index page, I copy. I go back to Artilla and I go back to configure, and my starting page here, the URL to inspect, I delete the single book. I start from the index where all the books are. Now I save. And now when I'm going to launch the inspector, it's going to start from the index page so that we can figure out how we're going to create the loop. Okay, now that we are on the start page and I bring back the panel. So I want to extract, but this extract, the way we've built it is that it extracts the data of a single book.
Okay.
So you see, if I extract here on the index page, it will mess up my data because it thinks that it's a table, it thinks that it's a single book. So everything it finds, it puts it in one cell.
And this is where the change of the mode comes into it.
Exactly. But so here, I don't want to change my dataset type. I want to get Artilla to open for me from this page, open for me all the books single page, so that when I open the single page, this is going to work. So for example, here, you see, if I click manually on the book, yeah, and I come back to my, and I come back here, sorry, and I reopen Artilla, you see, it has reloaded, and now the data is correct. So what I need to do is not to change my dataset type. What I need to do is I need to create the navigation loop that will open every single page of a book.
Okay.
So I go back to automation. And so you have to, one of the most important thing, Eli, in web automation and web scrapping is to observe. So if I observe the page right here, I see that I could click on every book. So if I right click and I open in a new tab, I right click and I open in a new tab, I could reach every book one by one. So when I'm on this book, I extract, and then I need to go to this book, then extract. Yeah. So that means that what I have done by hand, when I clicked, I need to do it with the automation.
Okay.
So normally I will go and I click here. Let's do it as a human. I click here, I copy paste this, I put it in my Excel, I copy paste this, I put it in my Excel, I copy and I copy this. That's what I would do as a human.
I see.
After I do that, what should I do now, Eli? I should go back to the former page.
Yeah.
So remember, this is the first step was click on every book. When I arrive on that page, I extract all the data. Now the next command is go back to former page. That's a command. Let's do that. Let's click, open the book, and then come back to the home page.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So I'm going to create a new command, which is a click command. So I have click on element. I'm going to make this a little bit bigger. All right. Now the click on element has to come before I extract.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm going to click, and as a good habit, let's rename our commands. So this is command click on element as a default, but for me it's like click on each book title. And this is important because there are more than one element to be clicked. So again, using the same logic, if I click on CSS selector like I did in properties, and now I go and I hover, I could click on the image, which opens the book, or I could click on the title as well. So I have multiple options to open the book. Let's try to click on the title.
Okay.
So I click now, and you see it's using the A, which is, it means it's a text, but there's so many other texts.
Yes.
So let's delete that. I click again CSS selector. If I click on the image, will it get me 20 images? Yes. This is a smarter way. I don't need to go into the code and look. I just need to find other things that can still open the book without me going to the... So that thumbnail is unique to every book. So now you see here, there are 20.
Okay.
This is a loop. When you have a command that will show you a number, Artila is telling you, I am going to run this command as many times as I show you the number here. So Artila is telling you, if you ask me to click, I will click 20 times. Got it? And I double check, is it 20 books? Yes, it is. It is 4. And there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows. It will not click something else. That's what you need to double check. Because if I had 22, that means it's going to click the 20 books, and maybe it's going to click the About Us and some other page, which I don't want.
Yes.
So you need to make sure that you have exactly the number of the items that you want. So now that we have this book that will click 20, let's run the command here. You see, these icons here, they have various functions. The first one that we're going to use is run command. So it will simulate the click right inside our inspector. There is some other things like configure command. We will do it later, which allows you to customize your command. I can copy and clone this command if I need to click again somewhere. And I can hide the inside of the command. So you see here, whatever was inside, I will show you later. And here I can start the recorder, and it will record my steps. That will be another video. And here I can add a command inside this command. I will nest a daughter command, which we will need. So let's test this first. Click on this thumbnail, and let's run it now. If I click run command, oh, it clicked, yeah? And it loaded the page.
It did.
Yeah. Now, another important point. 80 to 90% of the web automations, they fail because of one simple reason.
Which is?
You know, as humans, we don't want to wait. We don't like to wait.
And I'm one of those impatient.
Yes, we're like kids. We are very impatient. But if I extract the data before the page has fully loaded, I will not get the description. Maybe I will not get the image. I need to give a bit of time. Maybe on the moment I will run my automation, my internet will be a bit slower, or I will be watching a YouTube video. It will take some of the bandwidth, and then the automation will have less bandwidth. So I want to create a waiting time. So I'm going to go here on the click each book title, and I'm going to click the plus to add a command inside the click loop. And I'm going to say wait. I'm going to search for wait, and we have different waits. We can wait for navigation event. That means that I will tell Artila, wait until the page fully loads.
Okay.
Yeah. Or I can take an arbitrary waiting time. I can say wait 3 seconds. Yeah, exactly. But also in wait time, you can create a randomness. You can say wait between 3 and 20 seconds to create, like, sometime we will wait 3 seconds, sometime we will wait 20 seconds, because you want to make kind of a human factor there of randomness. Or you can say I wait for something to appear.
Okay.
For example, there is a button that will appear and will say fully loaded, or you are logged in. Then I want to wait as much as it takes until it tells me you're logged in. So we have these different types of waiting options. Wait navigation is the best one when you click a link or when you go to a new web page. Wait navigation is the best one to use. So I click wait navigation. Now the wait navigation is nested inside the click command. Now nesting is the third concept that is hard for beginners. So when you're programming, you have a lot of actions. But if you put all the actions at the same level, they will run sequentially. So for example, if I put wait navigation outside of the click, It will click all the books, and after you click all the books, it will wait after it finished clicking.
Yeah.
Totally. But I don't want it to click after the loop. I want it to click for every item of the loop. If I want it, I want it to wait for every item that I clicked. So if I want it to wait, then I have to put the wait navigation inside the click command. So if I put it outside, it will wait after the 20 clicks. Now I move it, I click and I drag it and I put it inside. Now it will wait. So it will click, it will wait for the first book, and then it will go back, and then it will click, it will wait. But also after waiting, and I want to make sure that after I click, I must wait, and after I wait, then only I extract. So I move my extract command and I nest it inside the wait navigation, so that this way I make sure that it will never extract before it has finished loading.
Okay.
And also, this is the proper way of building automations. If the sequence that belongs to one element, and that should happen one after another, there is a dependency. So how I create the dependency is by nesting those commands.
I understand.
This is a good principle of programming.
So let me just break this down. So if the extract results was where it was, which is out of the nest, what would have happened? It would have gone through the books, waited, gone through the next book, waited, without extracting.
That's right.
But because you put it in line with each other by nesting underneath directly, you're basically saying, click on the book, directly wait, then extract, then it goes back up, and so on and so forth, because you're instructing the relationship of a child's relationship between each other.
Exactly. So if I have get extract result outside and at the end, it will have gone to every book, but it will have extracted only the last book that was there.
That's right, because you've made it a parent. So there will be two parents. Exactly. One is to click the book, and the extra, because the extract was outside, it was another parent. So obviously the parent would have to wait until the other parent was finished with everything it was doing.
Exactly. And now the extract command will have the right context and will be on the right book, because it's a child of the child of that command.
That's right. That makes sense.
So this is very hard to understand at the beginning, but once you understand it, even as a business person, now I understand I have a loop, but also the loop has another rule. There is a nesting of my actions. I have to nest my actions within the context to which they belong and within the context and so on. Mother-child, I think it's called parent-child relationship.
Yes.
So, okay, good. Now, let's review our logic, Eli. When we start, let's go back. We start here. This command, which has 20, is gonna kick off a loop of 20 cycles. First cycle, it will click the first available book. That's good. After it click the first available book, it will wait, and it will wait maximum 10 seconds as a timeout. But it's enough for me. And after it will have clicked, it will extract. So let's run this. I will run this command. It clicked. I will run the wait time, which is just waiting. And now and then I will run the extract. Now I will get the data. Now what do I need to do now? Because the next click, if I click now, it will not work because there's no other book to click. What do I need to do? You remember when I was speaking?
It has to go back up to the list.
Exactly. So again, as a nested command, I need to go back. So after I extract, I got my data, I'm safe, I go back. So inside the extract result, I'm going to nest another command, which is go back to previous page. So we have coded it for our users. It will just go back to the next page. Now, when I go back to the next page, I will need to wait that the other books will display. Because if I don't wait, then there is no other book, no second book to click. So again, good habit. Every time I move from a page to another, every time there's data that needs to be reloaded, I need to give it time.
Of course.
So I could just click plus command and add another wait navigation. And I give it 10 seconds. That's okay. Maximum 10 seconds. Okay, now I have a flow that actually reproduces the human action that we did before, and we go back. So let's test this. Okay, so let's now run it. And now I will have my hands off. And we're looking at the screen. and it should open a light in the attic. There it is. Now it's running the extract command. It's waiting the up to 10 seconds. So we can shorten because internet is quite fast. I could put, so now you see, it went back to the former page.
Yep.
Now it should click on tipping the velvet. Let's wait a bit. Our logic is working.
Yes.
This is the second book. Now it's going to extract. After it extracts, it's going to click and go back to the former page.
So
our loop is working.
While we're watching this and this is working,
yeah.
So the basics is what we've got to remember. We've always got to start with human logic.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay. Understand how we get from one process to another. Jot it down with a piece of paper. What exactly do we do to get from A to Z? And then with that, come to the project, and it will make life a bit easier when it comes to doing it technically. Would you suggest that?
Exactly. And also you have to be more disciplined. Because if you do it from a human speaking perspective, you will forget some actions, but the automations, they want the actions. What is the every action? So waiting, you need to code the waiting action. It's an action, actually. The absence of actions is an action.
It is.
So you need to think in terms of actions or absence of actions and write them in your drawing or in your bullet point of lists. So you need to code the waiting time. You need to code going back. You need to code waiting after going back. Yeah. Click on a new page. All that meticulously. Yeah. So let's stop it now. So I go back to Artilla, and I'm gonna stop it from the stop button here. Okay, it stopped, and let's look at the first results we got.
And obviously, so we mustn't forget that we got to save as we go along, because that's easy.
Exactly. Yeah, I do it automatically, but you will see in the video. So you see now, while we were speaking, it went through 5 books. So let's just take a look, because before you launch the 1000 scraps, I would say you need to test it on at least 5, 10 to make sure that it's catching always the right data. But you see, we start to notice some stuff. When we did a light in the attic, we got only 1 price. But then on Sapiens, on Submission, and the other books, it's getting me so many prices.
Yes.
This is going to break my data. Yeah.
Definitely.
So again, this is a good practice. Run it long enough to figure out certain pages actually are not exactly the same. I need to understand all those possible variations of the same type of page. So now I know that Sapiens has an issue. I'm going to go on Sapiens and figure out why I get so many prices. Yeah?
Okay, cool.
Let's go. Go back to project. Sorry, I keep switching the windows here. I need to find a better way to do this. But I want people to see your face and my face a little bit.
That's good. That's okay.
Let's go. Here, I go back to inspect, and I'm going to go to Sapiens. Where is Sapiens? Here, Sapiens. Let's open Sapiens. Okay. Now let's open Artilla inspection. Make it bigger. And now let's go back to inspection to the price. Where is price? Book price. And indeed, you see, there are 5. Why? You know? So let me look at the page further. I scroll down. Oh, look at that. The recently viewed.
Yeah.
Which I didn't have when I viewed only one product, one book. There was no recently viewed. But after that, they will be recently viewed or related related products. So it's getting the prices of all the other related products or review products. That's why this dot price color actually works for all the price colors, including my main book. I need to solve this. So let's do it again. I remove my CSS locator. I click CSS selector. I click on the title on the price. It got me 5. I scroll down to add the other prices that I do not want, and I click one of them. And you see now, it made it red. That means that we don't want this kind of price. It's red. I want only this kind of price, green or yellow. And by clicking and then out clicking, I got my right locator that only catches 1 price now.
Okay.
Does it make sense?
It does, yes.
I'll do it again. Initially, I will get 5. So green is everything that I want. If I let it green, it will grab me the 5 prices. Sometimes that's the use case. You want everything that is there. But that's not my case. So after clicking the one that I want, I go to the ones that I do not want, and I click one of their family, because these are similar to each other, these 4. And if I outclick any one of them, it will remove the 4 of them.
Okay,
so I outclick this.
So how you alt clicking? So you literally hold the keyboard and alt click, which is minus.
I just click again.
Okay,
that's a good question. Yeah. So the first click selects everything. The next click you're going to do on the page anywhere will out select.
And that's default in pretty much default. When you. Okay, good.
Exactly. Yeah. So now that I outclicked, I call it outclicked. I don't know if it exists in English.
Yes, it does. That's why I thought you was talking about the keyboard.
No, I didn't touch the keyboard. I just clicked again, and now I got it. So I save. Yeah. And also let's run it again. But now let's not wait 10 seconds. Let's just give it 3 seconds, because this web page is very fast. So wait navigation 3 seconds. When we go back to the previous page, we just wait 3 seconds. I save. Now it will go faster. And now we need to see if Sapiens, Submission, and the other books get me only 1 price, or is still getting more than 1 price.
Okay.
Let's go. I run it again. So hands off. And you're going to see it's much faster.
You sure
1, 2, 3.
You're not teaching, are you? You're not cheating.
1, 2, 3. It goes back.
I want to see those hands.
Yeah. I keep it up. Keep it up. So now it's faster. It only waits 3 seconds, and you open every book. So we need to reach Sapiens. So let it go until Sapiens. I think it's after Gillian. There is Sapiens. Okay, good. I let it extract. Now we can stop it. Oh, let's give it one more. The Requiem. All right, good. We have enough. I go back to Artilla. I stop this project. Now I go back to results, my regular method results. I have 6 books, and I preview, and voila.
And voila.
Only 1 price per book. I have solved my price duplication issue. And we start to have some good results, because now I can let it run. It will get me all the 20 books.
Yes.
And then I just extract them, and I scraped the 20 books.
I'm glad we were able to see that. The reason being is because on paper, it's easy enough. But obviously, with the issues you had, it was easy enough to solve, which you showed us how to unclick certain things.
Yes.
So that's really handy.
So now we've done level 1. Let's call it level 1, which is we created the loop that gets me all the 20 books. But if I was in a directory that has real estate housing, if there were 100 houses, it will have clicked the 100 as well, because that's the same loop.
Yes.
So we've covered what we call single page loop. Now I want all the books, not just the first page. So we need the other concept, which is pagination. So let's look at that on our screen. Again, from a human perspective.
But we're saving this project, are we not?
Yeah, we saved the project.
But you want to save it again? Do you not want to save it again?
That's a very good suggestion. I'm going to save it, and I'm going to create a new project which will have pagination now. So I already saved it. This was our first loop. So let's rename this one properly. This was first page loop. First page loop. It just gets us the data, the books of the first page. I renamed it. Now I'm going to clone it.
That's right.
Yeah. And now this clone that has clone here, I go to configure. And this one is I call it ABC of web scraping with pagination.
That's it.
And we're going to add the pagination. All right. I come back to projects.
Yeah.
So same, we can start in the index page, and let's build up the pagination. So pagination is where people start to be happy with scrapping. Because once you can paginate the 100 pages of that directory, the 1,000 pages, you get massive data. Yeah. So let's work on pagination, because that's one of the we're reaching now the badminton thing with kids, with the first reward of hitting the badminton and scoring 1 point.
For sure.
Yeah. Let's open the inspection. So again, observation, Eli. let's look at how the pagination works, even as a human. How do I paginate? There is a next button here, right?
Yeah.
So let's click it. So, okay. Then it loads the second page. Okay, fine. And then now there is a previous button. Then there is still the next button. So I click again, I will reach to page 3 and pay attention. Observe how the pages are named on the top. You see here, page 3. Oh, wait. So there is a logic in the URL. Page 4, you see? So the URL is the same. And then it's page hyphen number dot HTML. Wait now. I have multiple options to do pagination. I could, as a human, I could either click every next button until I reach all the pages, or I could take page 1. So if I put here 1, I could put page 1 and copy and paste this URL and change the page number, and then I can get to page 2. And then I can go to page 15. That's pagination as well, no?
Yes, it is. Yeah, very
cool. So now, so here again is, how can I think the most lazy possible? Which way is the most
easiest? Or the most reliable. Yeah, exactly.
And or the most reliable.
Reliable. Yeah.
Yeah. So if the page URL is using numbers, that's reliable. Yeah, sometimes they will use like B3, 4, 5, or sometimes they don't even show that you change the page. In that case, the most reliable would be to click the button next. But sometimes the button next will be here, and sometimes there will be another button that goes to the last page. So sometimes the next button will move. So that could create a problem of reliability. I can go until page 5, but from page 5 to page 6, they add a new button. Now it breaks my button logic.
Yeah.
So I would need to go. Usually I would go like 5 to 10 pages one by one. So now we are at page 16, and I see that the button is very stable. It's always here. Now, once you have gone through, let's say, the middle area of your pagination, let's go to the last one or the one before last. So how many? There is 1,000 books, and there are 20 per page. So that means that there is 50 pages. Yeah, there's 50 pages. So let's go to page 49 directly. 49, and let's look at the last page. In page 49, there will be one more click to reach the last page. So let's test it. Okay, now we're on page 50 and showing the books from 981 to 1000. We reach the end. Okay. So let's look at the next button. The next button is gone.
Yeah.
That's very important. Because loop, we saw the click loop.
Yes.
When you create a loop in programming, you also need to create the exit of the loop.
Yeah.
If not, it will keep on until it's going to burn your PC.
Yeah, I see you.
So this is something that when we are beginners, we don't think exiting a loop. It's just natural for us, because we thought that when we came back to the index page, that's like breaking the loop. Actually, Artilla, after the 20 clicks, it will break the loop because it had a count. The loop was limited to 20.
Okay.
So it broke the loop by itself. The click command knows that there is nothing anymore to click, and then it will stop. But if I do a pagination that click, and the button still appear, it will just continue clicking even if we reach the last page. So some websites, they will still display the next button at the last page.
Okay.
So that means that your automation may run for 200 hours and you think, oh, it's still running. No, it's actually still running for nothing, because you reach the last page, but the next button is still there. So it's still just clicking the next button and forever.
And this is why it's important to investigate straight off the process, right to the end, etc. So you can bulletproof it, basically.
You investigate the beginning, the middle, and the end. And you look how this website is behaving in terms of pagination. You look at the URL, you look at the elements, if new elements appear midway, if new elements appear at the end of or some elements, they only appear on the first page, and then they stop appearing in the next pages. So I can't rely on just the first page. Yeah. So observation is really very important. Now you see we have how you call it, not mastered, but we understand better this website pagination. We haven't started coding the pagination.
That's right.
We're just discovering. Okay, now let's do the button. as a pagination method, and then we will do as another pagination method the page number, so that our users can use two different types of paginations. So let's go back to the first page. So I just use the URL. I go back to page 1. And when we start, we're actually starting on page 1. That's where we start, even though it doesn't say it. So here, you see, I noticed two things. I could come to this page from the index page, which doesn't show anything. See, books to scrape. Actually, books to scraped shows the page 1. So whether I click on books to scrape to go back to home page, or whether I use this URL with page 1, it's coming back to the same. That's also one observation, because it's not always the case. Sometimes the home page will bring you to another page that is not the first page of the pagination. In this case, both are the same. Let's go next. Now we have, so you see this I command, this I icon. This is to help us, is it in English collapse and collapse?
Yeah, to collapse it.
Yeah, I collapse it because I control my click a book loop. I know what is inside. Now I want to save space for my next logic, so I just collapse it. If I want to see what is inside, I can just re-click and I get everything. So you can collapse at any level. Collapse here, collapse here, collapse here, or collapse here. You can collapse at every mother node.
And let me just get this right. So even when you're collapsing, it doesn't mess with anything potentially when it comes to running it or whatever. So collapsing just means it's easier on the eye for you to check things out. Okay.
It's a visual organization of your flow.
Yeah.
Because now we have this under control. I know that this will kick. This has all this sequence of nested commands. I remember them. I know that I have solved the click each book loop. I want to build now another loop. So this is also what we're doing, Eli, is that this was our first loop, which goes through 20 books. That's already a loop. Now we need to create a mother loop. So which means we need to create a loop. The loop of the click each book has to be inside the loop of pagination. This is again a mental exercise that is not easy for beginners. It's a loop in a loop. So you need to step back and think which loop I need to open first before I run the other loop. So I need the pagination loop, which will paginate, and then inside there is another loop that turns faster. Like the Earth is going around the sun. That's one loop. But then the Earth is also circling around itself for the days. So that's a loop inside the loop around the sun.
A bit like the moon around the Earth.
Exactly.
While,
so that's
while the Earth is going around the sun.
Exactly. Yeah. And while the Earth is turning around itself, and the moon is tied to it. So loop in a loop is very hard at the beginning to understand. That's why I didn't want to introduce it at first. And that's why I wanted to start with the end. It's easier to build the final loop first, and then come back and build its mother loop, its parent loop.
Understood.
Yeah. So now let's do that. We have this loop under control. Let's now click. Let's create another click. And that's what is confusing. The two loops, both of them are clicks. One clicks the next page. So you click next page, and then the other one click the books, and then click next page, then click all the books, then click next page, click. That's how we should see it in our head. So let's add another click element, and that's why it's important to rename our command, because if I left it as click on element and both of them are click an element, and which one is which one?
What's the one? Yeah.
So this one is, let's call it really as it is, click on next page button. And it's important to say button because there may be a link that brings you to next page. So just be explicit. It always helps at the end. So click on next page button. Then I scroll down, and then I'm going to go to CSS selector, and I'm going to click this next button here. And you see it's an A link, but then there is so many A. Every title is an A. So I don't want the titles. So I click the titles. They're out, and you see now it says it's an A element that has .next as a class. It is the only text element that has next as a style. And therefore I have only one. This is good. That means that you will only click on next, because if I keep it as A, it's not a loop of the page. It will actually open the books. It will open all the 20 books before it brings me to the next page.
Totally.
Yeah. So now I out-clicked the title of books. Let's do it again. I clicked the next, and then I don't want the books. And then I got next.a, which is 1. Now it's good. I save. Okay.
So again, it's when you click a second time on the page, you're taking that away from what you want. And it's as simple as that. Nothing more than that. Second click, you're taking away.
Yeah. And let's further dive on that. Let's do it again. So inspection tools, they select elements by, let's call them family, by type of elements. So when I first click, it's correct. It is an A element. A is for a link, a text link. So yes, this is also a text link. This is a text link. This is also a text link that brings you to the next page. So for an inspection tool, it's you ask me to click a link. These are all links. Tell me which one you do not want. That's the next question. So what I do not want is the family of title books, which are links. So if I click any single family type on this page that I don't want, it will remove all the family type in one go.
I hear you.
Yeah. So now I click, it removed all the family type of title books. And now I only get the family of links that have .next. And this family only have one member, which is this button at the bottom right. Okay, now we have the click next button, but there is only one. So it's not really a loop, isn't it? Because it's going to click only one time.
Yeah.
That means let's do it. So let's solve two things first. We said that the click book loop should be inside the click next page loop. I need to manifest it in my automation. I cannot have click next page coming after click book. You see, every automation tool has this problem. When you add a new command, it adds it sequentially as the last one. So I have to move it up now, because only me as a human, I know that this is a parent of my other loop. So first I move it up above, and then because this loop has to execute inside my next page loop, I will drag my whole click book title and I nest it inside the mother loop, its mother loop. Now if I open, now I have a new loop. I have this loop. Inside this loop, there is another loop that clicks every book, and this loop of every book will do a certain sequence of things. And after it does one book, it does a second, the third. So this loop here will run 20 times. When it finishes running 20 times, it will call upon the next cycle of the mother loop. Yeah. Now let's run it and see what happens.
Can I ask one thing before you move on?
Yes, of course. Yeah,
okay. The situation, if you go back to that page, actually, just quickly go back to that. Yes. Now, if we started, you go on the original page, but the problem is you're going to click on, for me, I see there's an issue here, because what's going to happen straight away, you're going to click on to the next page instantly.
Exactly.
And to me, that don't make sense, because first of all, you're going to deal with the first page.
You are advanced. Yeah. But the beginners, they only realize after they break the vase.
Okay, so let's break it so you can.
Yeah, so let's break it. And you're right, because you think process-wise, which is good. But it's hard for beginners to review the process in their mind.
They got to see it broken first.
Yeah, so I like to do trial and error. Even myself, it's like some people are able to play chess immediately because they can think of the next step. But some people, they have to experience that first step and come back and second step. Yeah. So let's run it and do that mistake for learning purposes. So indeed, the RPA tool is going to do what you tell it to do. You said click first on next page. So it went to next page already.
Yes, right.
And now these are the books of the next page. It went too fast, so I didn't notice. But you see, it looks different.
Yes.
So it's doing our loop on page 2. If you pay attention on the top, we are on page 2. So you're right. That's a mistake, but no harm. I come back. Let's see now how to solve this. So I reopen my program, my panel, and now let me think. So Eli, I will show you one way of thinking, and maybe you can share another way. So it's difficult for me to understand. Wait. So what should I do now? Because should I duplicate the click each book and then take all the 20 books of the first page and then start my loop of pagination? How should should I not click the next button on the first loop and click it after the sorry, or should I first run the loop of the clicking every book? When I finish running the loop of clicking every book, then only I click next page. You see, there's different ways to look at it.
Okay, let me break it down for me, and let's see if it makes sense. Before you put the pagination in, what I would have done, I would have left it as it was working on page 1. I then would have created a parent, which is the next page button, but copied the previous steps to be children under the new next page pagination. Does that make sense?
Yes. So do you clone all these things?
So I would clone the whole lot. I would, as you had it before, click next button would have been a parent underneath the parent of.
Okay, so let's put it back. So it was like this before.
Yeah, exactly. So I'd have it run as it did before very well.
Here,
it was running perfectly fine on page 1 as
that's right,
going through. And then what I would do, I'd make a parent with next page, and everything within the as a children in the first run-in, which is a click each book title, I'd copy and put it straight within the next parent, which is click on next page button.
Very good. Let's do that. So let's clone this whole group, this whole loop of click butch. So you're right. I like your way.
I like to keep.
We had something
simple.
that was working. We had something that was working.
So work with what's working.
Yeah. Good. Now let's collapse it and clone the whole of it.
Okay.
Now I have a second loop, which is the clone that I want. And now you said I throw it inside my next page. Yeah,
that's right. That's correct.
And now it's good because this will start with this will click next page. So I will be on second page, and from second page onwards, it will click next. Yeah. Is that what you mean?
That's right. Yeah.
Okay. So we can try it. So what will happen now? It will stop at page 2, and it will not go to page 3.
Okay.
You know why?
Why?
Because here it only finds one button. It's going to click next page only once.
Okay.
So it's going to go to page 2. So we will get page 1. You're right. Then it will click next one time only, and then it will get us the 20 books of the page 2. So we will have 40 books if we run it as is. Okay. So let me show you how we handle this.
Okay.
Yeah, but you're right. That's the most logical first approach. So here, and that's why pagination is a bit tricky. Here, I need to think a bit differently. Yeah. So let's forget about the pagination being the mother loop of the click the books, because that's actually the wrong thinking.
Okay.
It is the natural thinking that we do first. That's why I wanted to go through it, but it's actually not the right way, and that's why web scrapping is so difficult for beginners. It's actually not very humanly logic. I'll show you how. Let's now abandon this. Let's just delete this. This is what we have that works. This works very well. Once we are on a page, we can get all the books. Yeah. Now I need to create a loop, an independent loop that is not a click loop, because the click loop only can become a loop if it finds multiple elements of that you want to click. So the next page doesn't find me 20 next page button, because every time it only shows one next button. So I'm not actually, I think I created the loop, but it's a loop of 1. So it's not a loop. Okay, a loop, it has to have multiple cycles. So I'm going to create a proper loop, an independent loop, or whatever we can call it. So I look for loop, and I'm going to use, we have different loops in programming. We have break loop that has a condition to break. You can say loop for 10 times, 20 times. So you can assign a number of cycles, which is called loop for to loop in programming. And you have infinite loop that will just continue running until something inside the loop will break it. And that's what we use most often for pagination, is the infinite loop. So let's use infinite loop. Now the infinite loop, I push it up. And now this is how it should work. Let's open the infinite loop. It tells you nothing because it will just run infinitely. You have no options in it. So now I'm going to throw my whole click each book loop inside. So infinite loop already has unlimited as a number of cycles.
Yes.
I don't need to code it. So now I have a loop that is already running. So imagine now the loop started, the mother loop started, and it's going to run forever. Okay, now I started my infinite loop, which is actually is going to help me do my pagination. So the infinite loop will first run all the click 20 books, and let's collapse it. And only after I click all the books, I'm going to click on the next page inside that loop, inside that first cycle of my infinite loop. So now I will go to click. I will click now. I will do my click next page. Click on next page link. I do my CSS selector. I go down. I get my next. I remove. I click again here. I got my next. Yeah. So now look. Let's look back at the loop. The infinite loop will always run again and again these two groups of commands. So the first group of command that will run is it will get me all the 20 books data.
Yeah.
After you get me all the 20 books data, the loop will finish here at the 20th book. Then it will click the next page, and now it will go next page after every 20 book.
I get it.
20 books, next page. 20 books, next page. 20 books, next page. Now I have my pagination.
Okay.
Got it?
Yeah.
So let's save it now and let's test it. And let's go fast because we want to make it fast. So I'm going to put here just 2 seconds, and then here 2 seconds. This website is very light. I could even put 1 second and it will work. But let's look at it as learners. And now let's pay attention to the page numbers. So hands off. My infinite loop has started. And because it's on the first page, it's doing our 20 books. Okay. Yeah. It's going to be a bit slow. So maybe we can address some questions before it goes to the next page. But what is the most difficult for you in this step here?
No, there's nothing difficult. I mean, now you talked about the infinite loop, because I knew that structure you chose was the right structure in my head. But obviously you had to be specific in what type of loop you choose, because you had 3 versions of loop. And now you've spoken about the infinite loop. I get that. But I knew that structure had to exist. Otherwise, it don't make sense.
Indeed. And also, because the first loop we created was on the click button, we thought that click now can be a loop of itself. But the click button can only be a loop if it finds more than one element. Then it becomes a loop. If it only has one element, it's not a loop, it's just a click. So that's what is confusing. Click can take, see, now we are on we're still on page 1. Now I think we are towards the end. So that's what is confusing, is that the same command can become a loop. But if it doesn't find more than one element, it will just be that generic command that it is. Yeah. And that will come with exercise. But okay, I think now this is probably the last book. Yeah, you see page 2, and then something messed up. Yeah, I clicked next, and then I didn't give it time.
Is that the error code coming back from the software, or is that from the browser?
This is what we added in 7.1 to help us debug.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. So, okay, but at least after the 20 book, there is indeed the click next, but after click next, I need to wait a bit. If not, it will not find any page for the next cycle to start. Actually, it tried to click the next book of the second page, but there was no book there.
Because you didn't give time for the page to load up. Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't load. So again, 90% of the errors is waiting. So when it's important, I want to give it a bit more time, 5 seconds or something. Okay. So let's speed up this. I will just give it 1 second, just for us to experience. So wait, navigation. 1 second.
You sure that's enough? That's enough?
It's not always enough, but hopefully it will be enough. I just want to show again the next page.
Okay.
That it will work. So let's review this. The infinite loop starts the first cycle. The first cycle is going to run all the 20 books here. 20 times this thing will run. After this thing will run 20 times, it will click on next page, and it will wait that the next page appears. And here we reach the bottom, so it's going to start a new second cycle of infinite loop. Now the second cycle of infinite loop is going to run the daughter loop of 20 books. We will get the 20 books. Then again, we click next. We arrive on third page. We wait that third page appear, and then the fourth cycle will start.
Yes.
Let's just double check that now we can do it.
While that's doing, you're totally right. Now I see your process. You're totally right, working backwards. Start with something small and build on that, rather than starting from the outside and going in. It is much harder, and it's harder when you're trying to find bugs too.
When you have experience, you can, because it's like a chess player. You already you're used to use that mind gymnastic.
Mindset. Yeah.
But as a beginner, you don't have that gymnastic. So when you talk to advanced users of automation, they will confuse you as a beginner, because they will tell you do the mother loop and then break the mother loop and say, where yeah, it's too it's like five hits in advance.
So seems to be working with this 1 second for sure.
Yeah, so when internet is good and the website is not too heavy, it can work. So yeah, it's getting there.
And obviously, you've got to take into account sometimes the websites have a special system in place. So after so much time, they'll kick you out of the website.
Block you.
Yeah. So sometimes you have to put something within your loop to say after so many.
Exactly.
Hold on for 1 minute or
exactly. But that's why I suggested we start with book to scrape. It doesn't have those protections, which would disturb our learning.
Of course.
But now these are the books of page 2. You see, we are on page 2 now. If you look at the top, we're on page 2. So we're doing the 20 books of page 2, but we're not sure it works. We have to wait until page 3 because it could block at page 2. This page 2, we're still on page 2.
And it's a wonderful system because you literally just walk away, come back, have a cup of tea.
Oh, that's what I love.
And then
that's the reward. I come back and the machine is doing my work and I'm enjoying. Either I watch a movie and I just keep an eye on the screen that the automation is creating value for me.
And the great thing with Artilla too is that you'll have a client that has a specific job, and because of the flexibility of Artilla, you can be very specific rather than when you go to other automating tools. They're very rigid in what they can and cannot do.
Yeah, sometimes they're easier to use, but then they're easier to use because everything is pre-programmed and
that's right,
and is built blocks, which is good.
Yes.
But it's not that complicated once you understand the concept of a loop, nesting, and working backwards, like we said, your automation complexity. So now we are on page 3, you see? We're good. I can stop it. Pagination is almost a success because I will tell you one last thing.
Okay. I'm looking forward to it.
Okay, so let's double check always what results we're getting. Hey, we got 60 books already.
Wow.
Not bad. Let's review them because sometimes on page 2 and page 3, you may notice that something actually doesn't work as expected. So what I usually do is that I go to page 2 of results. I look at the prices, the titles, is everything looking right? We're still getting only one price. Yes, the stock. And check that it's actually getting different because it could be that you get always the same stock. Hey, I have a problem. They can't be all the same stock. So I go a few pages. This looks good. Yeah, I think we're capturing the data in a resilient way. We can work on the next step. Now, we have done something dangerous.
What is that?
We have created an unlimited loop, but we haven't told it when to break. So we're sending a spaceship with unlimited energy without telling it to stop. So again, I need to code the stop now. I can't start an infinite loop and leave it like that. So actually, when I launched the infinite loop, I should have told you, Eli, if we do an infinite loop, we cannot do an infinite loop without doing an exit of the infinite loop because you're going to your death, or it's like you're programming your scratch, you smash against a wall. That's the mentality. Infinite loop must have a break, an exit strategy. So my exit strategy, what is it? How can I break the loop, Eli? Because let's say I reach page 49. Let's go to page 2 first. I go to page 2. I could click now one by one, but let me go directly to page 49.
Well, you can be very specific, as you already know when the page stops. There, I'm sure you have some kind of element there where it breaks at 49 or 50.
Yes.
But saying there, I'm sure you have another system where you say when a certain thing happen on the last page, which we'll find out what is unique on the last page, then we make sure that when you see so-and-so on the last page, then make a break.
That's right. So let me explain that in how Artila can do that.
Okay.
So I could have come here on home page, and I could have captured this number here, 50, and use it as a counter.
Yes.
And in that case, let me just collapse all this. In that case, I would have come manually. I would come here and I take a loop for a specific number of rotation. So loop 4. When you open it, you can say start from 0 until 49. But because we start at 0, that means it will do 50 cycles. 0 to 1 is already 1.
Yes.
So if I created this loop and I throw all my stuff inside, it will run 50 times and then stop.
That's
good.
Right.
I will not burn my computer. That's one way, but it's a higher level because I need to create.
So if I can ask you, so that would be instead of the infinite loop.
That's right. Instead of the infinite loop,
that's right.
I could use a counter because I see that they display for me the number of pages. Some websites, they don't tell you how many pages in total.
Okay.
Yeah, but I see here, I observe, hey, I could use the number of pages and there are 50 of them. So let me block my automation at 50.
Yes.
So I would use a command, a DOM selector command, to capture the number 50 or whatever number is there, because maybe I come back in 1 month, there's 52 pages.
Yes.
So it will be dynamic. It will dynamically grab the number of pages, and now this become my variable counter.
Yes.
It's a variable.
Understood.
Now this variable counter will feed here the number of loops. So for example, if I have variable command, so instead of doing end in 49, I will say you run it for as many as is the value of the variable called counter. And the counter would have grabbed 50 from this element. So it would run it as many as the value of this element.
Is there any way to dynamically to make it easy for people where they can choose?
Yes, so let me show you, because I thought I will not go there, but let's say I could code it manually, but then there is a manual intervention for every website. I don't want that. Yeah. So good habit. Let's do it on another project.
Okay, we'll do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
But let's do it also in a proper order. Let's do it after we finish solving this infinite loop. We will do the for loop.
Okay.
So let's finish the infinite loop. The infinite loop, the key here, when you have a click next page, is that you can use the absence of an element to break a loop. So I was telling you, pay attention what happens on the last page. So right now, if I go to the next page and I go to 49 page, page 49, on page 49, I still have the next button. So it will click next. But after you click next and we are on the 50 page, there is no more button next. Hey, that is my
that's your break. Yeah, that's it. That's it.
That's your break. That's your Sherlock Holmes investigation.
Yeah.
So now, what is a simple trick with Artila is that when I go to the click command and I go at the bottom of the click command, and I have a section, we have a section here that Artila is asking you, what is the action you want if we do not find the element? What do you want to do? Just continue, skip? And I need to tell it, no, you don't continue. You stop the automation or you break the parent loop.
Yes.
Now, the best is to break the parent loop because maybe you have another loop running somewhere that you want. Yeah.
Yes.
But in some cases, when you have nothing else running above it, you could completely stop the automation.
Yeah.
But in our case, I will say break the loop. You see this simple configuration?
Yeah, it makes sense.
Will make it that when I reach to page 50, Artila is going to try to click. It says, hey, nothing to click. Oh, Mohammed told me to break the loop.
Yep.
I break the loop.
Yep.
And I stop the
very
project.
Clever. Very clever. Very easy.
So that's how we designed this this technique. So now, and you can use any element as a break loop.
Good. So that will override the infinite loop.
Exactly. Yeah.
A break loop is the be all and end all.
Exactly. So let me give you another insight. So if let's say you're on page 450. So when let's say you're on page 50, and you know sometimes when you reach the end, they put an image like this. Oh, you reach the end.
Yes.
So I could use
that particular element because it's unique to that page.
Yeah. Sorry. No. Sometimes they use this arrow. So they have the next text, but there is an arrow image. I could actually just use the arrow image and say, if the arrow image does not appear anymore, break the loop. So you can use an image, a text, any element, a button, any element. Once it's absent, it will break the loop. But now your mind has to notice what is absent when it reaches the end of your automation. And that's again why I ask, go to the end of the thing. Yes. Whatever you're doing, go to the end of it. Make sense?
It does.
We repeat it, but this is where we lose our. This is actually very hard to understand if you don't have a guidance like this. So now we've done the pagination using the next button. Let's do the other scenario, and I'm going to clone this project, and we're going to do the loop for X number of times.
Okay.
So I go here and I rename it, and we call it with pagination by X number. It's Mohammed English. You can rename it better. Okay,
makes sense. It's logical.
All right, let's now. I don't want to delete now because I need all this stuff. So I will just collapse what is inside. I have two blocks of commands. I have the click book cycle loop, and I have the click next page. But now I'm going to call my other loop command, which is loop for to loop. Now this for to loop, I push it up, and I'm going to steal my stuff from here and throw it in my new loop. Okay, and now I get rid of my infinite loop. So now I transferred all the work I did. I click save.
Okay.
Now we need to configure this. We know that there is 50 pages, but I don't want to do it manually, to take 50 here, copy, and then paste it here. Then it breaks the idea of an automation. So what I'm going to do is that here, I just leave it now as it is. I'm going to use another command, which is called a DOM selector. DOM selector or selector. The selector command will select any element on your page and grab its value.
Okay.
That's a selector. So selector is a variable. It will acquire the value of the element on the page. So selector works the same. I click on selector. I moved it up because I need to know the number of pages before I start my loop.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's why I moved it up. I need first the number. So now I click on CSS selector, and I go to this 50 thing, and I click, and it finds it. But actually, it's not getting me 50 there. It's getting me page 1 of 50. It's getting me the whole text. It's okay. Let's look at it. Actually, I don't know what it's getting me. Yeah. So there's another very useful command to test what you're getting out of the command of the selector. Inside the selector DOM command, I'm going to use an alert command. The alert command will express the value of the selector command, so that I can double check on the screen what am I getting out of the page. So here I click plus and I add an alert. And I add this alert. An alert is just a model pop-up that will show you whatever this value contains. So the way it works, the way you express the value of a variable in Artilla is that you use double curly brackets, the name of the variable, and you close the double curly brackets. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to copy exactly the name of this variable. I copy it, the whole of it, so that I don't do mistakes of spaces. I go into my alert command, and the message, I could say, pagination value. This is my text column. And now I want to express what is in selector, and I want to paste it on the screen. So I'm going to use my curly bracket. I paste the name of my command, and now I close the argument with curly bracket. You know, in programming, whatever you use as an opening, you need to use it as a closing. And this is the syntax of most tools, like when you use MailChimp, to put the first name in dynamically, you need to also do this curly bracket, and then first name, close curly bracket. Is the same concept in JavaScript. So now it's telling me, it's instead of selector DOM element, it will display whatever this command has grabbed from the page, and it will show it to me. So I save, and I go, and I'm going to run this.
Did you click the button, or was it the bot you clicked?
I don't know what I clicked.
I think it was the bot you clicked instead.
Oh, yeah. Oh, or maybe it was slow. Run locally. No, I think something is slow. Oh, no, okay. So it will not even start the loop. You see here, pagination value column is what I put as a text. And now, damn it, I'm not getting 50. I'm getting page 1 of 50. So what can I do here? You know? So this should be a more advanced scenario, but since we started this example, let's just take it as an opportunity. Are you familiar with the regex rule? Regex, regular expressions?
Yeah. Yes.
And now with ChatGPT, it's very easy to get the regex
Trust
rule.
me, back in the days, oh my God.
It was a headache.
The reason why I'm bald is because of that.
But it's so useful. And now any beginner can use regex.
Yes.
So I am getting this text, which I don't want. I want only what appears after off. Because I know that it will be always page something off something. What appears after the off is usually the number of pages, right? So if I get the digits that appear after OF space, it will always give me the number of pages.
That's right.
So let's go to ChatGPT, and we get the regex rule. So I go to ChatGPT, and I ask ChatGPT, give me the regex rule for JavaScript, because it can be different depending on the language. And Artilla, we use JavaScript and Node.js. Other tools, they use Python sometimes. So there's some slight differences, but usually it works. So give me the rule for JavaScript to catch the number that appears after, and then I give
double quotation
after off space.
Quotation.
After, quotation off space. And then I stop, and then I go to the line, shift down. For example, if the string or the word is the column this, I want as a result column this. So if you have page 1 of 50, I want the 50. I want whatever appears after off. I'm speaking natural language to ChatGPT. Yeah, and now it's going to give me a regex rule, but you see, it gave me the JavaScript code. Yeah, but I don't want the JavaScript code. I just want the regex itself. So sometimes it gives you more than what you ask for. So give me just the regex rule. And here it is. This is the rule. So here it says that off space, whatever appear after as a number, D plus, even if there is 1, 2 digits, it is a number that appear after off and space. That's what is this regular expression rule is saying. So I can copy it here. I go back to Artilla. And when I'm grabbing a value, we already coded the space for you to put the regular expression here. You see regex?
Yes.
So that you can clean it up on the fly.
Yes.
Without waiting.
That's
so all I have to do is that I right click, I paste my regex. So now it's going to catch page 1 of 50. But before saving the data into this command, it will remove page 1 off.
That's very, very powerful that you've actually put the regex within the tool itself.
We put it on every command. Every command we allow you to clean up.
A huge amount of problem. It makes it so.
Exactly.
I know how powerful regex is, so I understand what just putting that in every single command. My God, you can do so much.
Yeah. So you can do post. You can do after you grab the data and clean it up. But with Artilla, we have so much power to clean it up on the fly. We could also, I could have used the JavaScript to do even more intense cleaning. But let's try this. Hopefully it works. If not, we can use JavaScript. So what we want is that we just want 50 or 49 or whatever it will be. Let's test it again. I run the project. Okay. We have off 50. We lost the page 1 of 50. So it's not giving me what comes after off space. It's giving me off space and what comes after.
Yeah, but we can always clean that up in regex.
I can go back now.
Yeah.
And I can tell to ChatGPT that this is what I'm getting. So let's go back to ChatGPT and tell him, okay, I'm getting this result column. Let's see. You see, he got it. To only capture the number, he changed the thing now. You see, he added, it has to be after off compared to off and the digits. He corrected it for me. So I copied this new regex.
Isn't AI great?
Yeah, it's so nice. This was so complicated before.
When I was programming heavily, a regex was a penny else. I mean, it could do it.
It was me too.
It was powerful, but it was a pain.
It's amazing. But now, you know, you have this amazing power for business users like us, or who are even don't have those concepts. So now I go back and I go back to my selector DOM and I just remove this and I paste the new regex rule. And now let's test again. Save and run. And let's go.
So this is the same thing when we're having issues. Yeah, see it, perfect, 50. So this is the same thing when we have to clean up also when you saw on the page to do with when it was saying, what was it saying? Stock.
Exactly.
We can use the regex to clean up that. So it will help with that.
So we also incorporated regex on the property side to clean up before saving.
Yeah, good.
And we will go to that. So now we have the good value. That means that we can feed this dynamic value to the loop as a total number of cycles. So let's do that, and then we have achieved this type of loop. I just stop it for now. I go back, and now my selector DOM is getting the right value. Now I'm going to copy my selector DOM. So let's be lazy. You see here in my alert, I already used my curly thing. Yeah. So I copy this, the whole of it. Actually, I cut it out, and I don't need my alert. Alert just helps me to double check my stuff.
To see what's going on. Yeah.
I remove it. Now I know that this holds the number of pages, and I will get the number of pages before the loop starts, which is the right logic. Now I go to for to loop in its configuration, and instead of end at 50, I'm going to remove this and put my dynamic value here. I just paste whatever the selector DOM value gives me now will be my total number of cycles.
Okay.
Which is the equivalent of 50 in our case here. Now, every time I run, even if they add books, they add 20 pages, they remove pages, it will not break my automation. So let's try it. Because if it works on page 1, page 2, that means our counter, our variable is working. Actually, if our variable was not cleaned up properly, for example, if there is a space, it will break the loop.
Break it straight away.
Yeah. So let's try it out. And if we still have a space, that means we have to do another regex that cleans whatever space. How you say it? Trailing and a space that precedes something and a space that tailing and when there is a space in front of your stuff, how you call it?
Prefix and post.
Yeah. So we will need to remove whatever space before and after. So let's wait for page 2. But if page 2 works, that means that the loop has worked because it was able to click on the next button. Sorry, it's not clicking on the next button. That's the other automation. If it goes to page 2, that means it was able to load the next value from before getting to
start
50.
again. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good, very powerful, very flexible.
Yeah, very flexible, and that's why also it takes a little bit more time to just adapt your thinking. If you adapt your thinking, this is already advanced scrapping level what we have done together as beginners, and we haven't coded a single line of code. We just used ChatGPT to regex. I was not planning to do regex at this level, but it's a good opportunity.
It was, yeah, and it.
Okay, so you see we're on page 2. That means that the for loop is working. Now I know that this is safe. When it will reach 50, it will just stop by itself.
Good.
Okay, so now we have 3 automations. We have just the first page loop or the click. We have the pagination by clicking next. We have the pagination using the X number. Now comes another approach, completely different. So let's clone this project. Now I clone it, I rename it, and now we're going to do another way of pagination using page URLs. Okay, you remember that the page URL has a number over there?
Yeah.
So let's try that. And when it's possible, this is very powerful, and I'll show you why. Okay. So now we're not going to use the number of pages, so I can remove the selector DOM that gets us the number, and we're not going to use the for loop page, so I get my stuff out of it. I don't need this for loop because we're going to use another approach. We just need here the loop that goes through every book.
Yes.
But because I'm going to use the URL and reload the page, I don't need to click next page.
Okay.
So I remove the next page button. I just need to go through the 20 books, because if I load page 2 directly,
yes,
it will go through the 20 books. If I load page 49, it will go through the 20 books. That's all I need. I just need the loop that goes through the 20 books, because I'm going to do the pagination at a different level. I'm going to do the pagination at the project settings level, not inside my flow here. And let me show you how I do. So I close this now. I just need the minimum. I go back to my normal browser. I go to the books, and you see here, for example, I'm going to copy this URL. Yeah, and I'm going to go to Artila. And because I want to use page URLs, I go to configure, and here we have a URLs tab that allows you to actually go to thousands of URLs one after one and load them. So this is like a loop, a project level loop. That will just load the pages for you. So it removes the headache of coding the number of pages. So here, I will just put my pages. So I paste the 2 pages, but then I put page 1. This is page 1. After it loads page 1, and we have our loop that extracts the data, it will now load for us page 2. And then page 3. And then page 4. And blah, blah, blah. And I could do this manually. Let's stop at 4 pages and see what it does. So if I save now, this is a project side loop. It's another way of thinking in the loops.
Yes.
You put it even up front before you start. So for example, let's say you've scraped like thousands of LinkedIn profiles.
Yes.
And then you want to go to every LinkedIn profile and get the data.
Oh my God.
You could put all the LinkedIn profile URLs here.
I'll tell you what, before you move on, and I sneak to look, and obviously because I've got experience in all of this and scraping whatever else, I've also read about import from file, import from projects, and XML. Now I understand what that's all about. Like for instance, you've just showed us manual here, but if you import from file, you could have scraped with a different scraper that would have scraped all those pages, as in the L of those pages, the L, and then you export it and you just upload it.
That's right.
And so on and so forth. So there's multiple ways of doing this.
There's multiple ways, and that's where Artila is very powerful. And you can also just put the sitemap of a website, and you will just go through all the sitemap pages.
Exactly. Because I've got all the tools for this.
Yeah, so it's so powerful. That's why at scrapping, I think we're one of the best, if not the best. And we will continue to be very on this power. But you see this for beginners, unless you build the loop first, you will not benefit from this power.
No, you won't.
So now that we know that we have our loop working, let's use this, because this is powerful, and then there is super powerful that I'm going to show you after. Let's test this first.
Okay, cool.
Let's run it and see, because this is like a ridiculous project. All I have is just one loop. That is the click loop. So let's run it and see this in action. So now when you use project side, it may shuffle. It may not start with page 1. It could start with page 2 because we split the load. So we will look at this later. But now it started with page 1, which is good. But when you have thousands of pages, it will load from different levels of those pages. And I will explain why we do that. So let's see if after page 1, it's going to give us page 2 or page 3 or whichever page is going to load. But one thing is sure, it will load all the pages that you have put, all the URLs.
Yes.
So right now, we're running the books loop, the books click loop for page 1, URL 1. Okay, let's wait. Almost done. Page 3, you see? Now it's page 3. So that's what I was explaining. It's not necessarily sequential. We will solve this. We will offer soon if you want to keep it sequential, but then you lose the speed.
Right. So the speed comes in the way you've programmed it, but you will give the option to go sequential, but we'll have to sacrifice speed for that to happen.
Exactly, because a lot of scrapers, they want speed. So if you want speed and avoid running the same URL on too fast, then we give some space between the URLs. So it's working though, because if it loads page 3, it's going to load page 2, and it will make sure that it loads all those paginations, and we're getting the job done. So now we have seen pagination from project settings side. We have done the pagination loop in a whole different way. Let's look at the results. And this is going faster and faster. I don't know if you notice. We are optimizing our automation. We're going faster. We're doing less commands and less commands. We're reducing the number of commands, which is the sign of skill when you achieve the same objective with less commands. And I just double check. Yeah, I'm still getting all the data. So we're good. We're good. Let's now go back and do something else. If I go to configure page, and with Tariq and the team, we are super lazy.
I know, I've noticed. So I've come to the right team. I'm come to the right team because I'm lazy myself. Simplicity is always the key.
Exactly, simplicity. And if I can find something where I need to think a little bit more, but do less at the end, I'm going to think a bit more. So I have 50 pages, but I'm lazy to go, and especially if the number 1 was at the end, I can go on Excel and drag the cell, and then I will get 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. But because the number 1 is in the middle, in Excel, I will have to have 3 columns. Create the 1 to 50.
But you know what you can do? You can chat GPT it. Chat GPT will do it again.
But no need. Let me show you something. Where is it? I think we removed it. Here. You see here, in this option menu here, you have generate URLs. If you click this, we have what we call a needle.
Right.
So a needle is the value that you want to increment by 1.
Okay.
So my needle in this URL is 1.
Quite an interesting concept, and it makes sense.
Yes, it could have started at 5 or 20. Like for example, the Google page. Google page results, they don't say page 2, they say page 2 is actually 20 to 50. Or it starts at the number of results. So you locate your needle. For our case, the needle is the number 1 in this example URL. And you say start from where to where. I say from 1 to 50.
So hold on. The needle is the incrementation.
No, the needle is that thing that you want to increase in number.
From the L that you've put up there. Okay.
And I think if I do this. There I go. Even less work to do.
You lazy so-and-so.
Yes. Now, if I save and I run it again, I will get all the 50 pages. Okay. So this again is another optimization. Not many tools have these tools.
That saves a huge amount of time. And you don't have to go elsewhere. You can literally.
No, you stay here. I could have gone to ChatGPT. You're right.
Yeah.
But this does it very nicely for me.
It does.
So now I have all my URLs. I can show you the next level of power.
Okay, let's do this.
But before we do the next level of power, let's review what we've done. Out of the same example, the same website, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 projects, because we have 4 different ways of looking at this automation.
That's right.
But the ultimate goal is that I want the 1,000 books as fast as possible.
You greedy
with
person.
as less effort as possible. That's my goal and your goal, yeah?
Of course.
Now we have a very reliable way of grabbing the data. Now let's look at how we can do it faster, more efficient in time.
Okay.
We have been efficient in number of commands, which is good. Now we want to be efficient in time. Now I'm going to clone again. And this new clone, I'm going to call it page URLs multi-threading. You know what it is?
Really?
That is the machine gun.
Proxies.
Without proxies, look at this.
Without proxies?
Without proxies.
Really?
So I renamed it, and now if I go to URLs, I have my 50 URLs, all good. I have my project. But when you come in configuration, you have here our multi-threading options.
Okay.
It tells you how many tabs do you want to open at the same time.
Okay.
So how many concurrent tabs? So I could say, instead of doing one tab after an hour, one URL after another,
I get that.
I want to do 3. And one thread. One thread means one browser open. And you could wait between each thread and you could put a timeout. But let's do it simple now. Instead of 1, I want 3. Let's look at it.
Is this a new thing for version 7.1?
No, this was from early on. It's just many people, you need to understand the URLs loop first.
Yeah.
So look at what happened here. There are 3 at the same time running.
Yeah.
This automation is running on 3 pages at the same time. It's getting the 20 books of page 1, 20 books of page 2, and 20 books of page 7 maybe at the same time. It's piling up.
Now I'm interested.
Yeah. So
really power.
And if I go here, it's doing, I don't know which page 36. You see page 36. And this one is handling page 15. And this one is handling page 32. So it's like we have multiplied our bot.
And obviously it doesn't do sequential order because for speed, it just takes whatever, but it will take all pages.
And that's why we space the URLs.
Yes.
We don't do page 1 and then page 2. We give it a bit of space so that they don't collide in terms of saving data and loading the pages. But at the end, Artilla will come back, and then when left only one page, it will load only one tab. And then at the end, it will give you
it's quite intelligent in the way it needs to do it.
Exactly, without bothering our users.
Yes.
Yeah. So I will stop it now. And I don't know how long we run it, but very, very short. Look at now, you can already see the speed. In 1 minute 40, we had 37 results. Now in less time, we have double, 76. Now, if I preview just in case, I am still getting the same quality of data, but 3 times faster. You see?
I like that.
That's not enough for our laziness.
No, it's not enough. No.
Yeah. Now we're going to do 5. And now, if I don't need the images, I can disable loading the images, which will make it even faster to load. If you don't need the images, you could do that. But I'm going to do 5 now, 5 at the same time. Let's do 6. And here is where it depends on the website. Some websites, they will not like this. You will need to use proxies.
Yes, that's right.
But then it's a small cost, but you still can scrap the whole of Etsy.
Proxies are cheap enough. Yeah.
It's cheap enough. You could do 10 occurrences of this automation at the same time running through Amazon or whatever. So you get like 10 times more data, 10 times faster. So let's do 6, which is quite fast already. And this time, when you want to go fast, Chrome is not the best. I'm going to use Brave. Because Brave will remove the ads and not nonsense.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And look at the speed now. I'm going to run this on Brave. Launch it.
So you suggest when it comes to dealing with speed, Brave is the best browser to use, not Edge or anything like that at all?
Brave, it's the fastest.
Okay.
Look, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can even turn on the memory. So now it's much faster. It didn't slow down, It's still fast, but there are 6 of them at the same time, 7. So let's give it just 1 minute to see if it's faster. So books to scrape, they have no protection at all. They are here to help us to learn.
Okay.
So I could open 10 at the same time. And I can run this on a small VPS on a small computer with even just 2 GB of RAM.
Yeah, I mean, this is the best way to run it, actually. It's by using a VPS. So you don't have to have your personal computer open all the time.
And look at, it takes, actually, it's the browser Brave that is taking. Actually, I could close Chrome here to say, if I close Chrome, it will close our session.
And let me ask you, when it comes to VPS, you don't need anything particularly powerful either.
No, nothing. Look, Brave right now is taking just 20-30% of the CPU. It's my Chrome with the recording we have today, the recording that is running, is taking more power than the 7 automation that are running at the same time.
Less memory and power.
Artila can run on a 2 GB RAM and 1 virtual CPU, which is the cheapest VPS. It's a fantastic consumption optimization.
Very light, because usually when you're using these automations, it's pretty heavy duty, but this is...
Exactly. That's where people don't understand why we spend so much time on this backbone of Artila, because it will bring you to the next level that you want. So let's look at the results now. Hey, we got 200. The time we speak, we got 200.
Wow.
So now we're doing... So look at last time. We did 1 minute for 39, and now we did 1 minute 40. We were getting 37 results. Now we're getting 203. That means that to get the 1,000 books, it will take me 5 minutes. You see, at this rhythm. In 5 minutes, I get all the 1,000 books. That's a fantastic speed. That means how many you can do per hour? That's a lot. That's a lot of scrapping. That's a lot of leads. That's a lot of leads. That's a lot of whatever you want.
And on basically using next to no resources.
Next to no resources. I can even abuse. Don't do this on other websites. You will get banned, or
you will get banned.
But look, I'm gonna abuse it, and let's run it until the end and see how long it takes for us to get the 1,000 books. Let's run 11 tabs at the same time. We're savages.
Okay. So we got all those lovely windows, the 11 windows open.
Exactly, yeah.
And it's just flying through it. And let's have a look at the resources. Could we have a look at the resources again?
So let's look at the resources here. So where is it? Brave is taking 23.
They're all very minor.
Yeah, Brave is fantastic. It takes less than 1 GB of memory, of RAM. Brave, you see? So if you have a VPS with 2 GB of RAM, it will be enough. Wow. And Artila will adapt. If you only have 2 GB, it will not. Now I'm pushing it so much. But on a VPS with 2 GB of RAM, you just do 5 at the same time, or 7. You can maximize it. And even the consumption of electricity and data. If I remove the images, it will be even faster. If I check that box, ignore the images, or because sometimes you have ads, you have a lot of images that load and take time.
Yes,
we can ignore. Sometimes we just want the data. So let's see how long it's going to take to get the 1,000 books. And the nice thing is that 1,000 books is actually a decent number of stuff to scrape. It's not like a beginner level. It's already advanced. Let's say you have a trade fair and you want to scrap all the trade fair companies with their phone number and emails.
Yes.
And there is 1,000 exhibitors. That will take you the same time as here, and you will get 1,000 leads.
Actually, you saying that, I went to a trade fair the other day, one of the biggest, probably the biggest business trade fair in London, and that was 2 weeks ago. And I was thinking to myself, damn, I need all this information. You know, all the people there need to scrape, and I needed it for that because it was a custom website. It had to have something like this.
Exactly. You know? That's where Artila is very powerful for these kind of websites. Yeah.
I'm telling you. So I think I'm going to tackle that this week.
And if you want, we can do a trade fair. We can do one website of trade fair together, because sometimes trade fairs they're not so much worried about scrapping, because they're promoting those businesses. So that's why it's even better for us, because they don't hide the stuff. They make it available to us. Now, what they do sometimes, because they have so much data, they do the exhibitor, and then in the exhibitor there is multiple tabs with description of the company,
right.
catalog of products in another tab, and the contacts with 3, 4, 5 people with their email and phone number. So it's like nested list data inside of detailed data.
Yes.
And that's the only complexity, but that complexity makes us even more powerful because Artila can go and connect that internal data of a company and have it for every company. You get all the contacts, all their products in one go as a data set. Because we have in our data set, I will show you next time, you can put a data set that is a parent of the other data set. So you can have a child, which is, for example, all the products will be one data set that belongs to this company. So that's another level of data power crunching with Artila that is done even at the scrapping level, not even post-scrapping. You already get your data organized. So many things we will discover together, hopefully. But right now, we went from very beginner to get the data of one book. And now we're getting to get the data of 1,000 book, probably in 1 hour. If we condense our video, it's a 1 hour span of attention.
Yes. Hopefully, and I can imagine if you're experienced, you can literally put something together in about 15, 20 minutes. You know,
exactly.
This could have been built with experience. This could have been about 10 to 15 if you know what you're doing. It's not long at all. It just takes experience and time with the software.
Exactly. Yeah. So because now I'm used to this methodology that I told you to come back reverse, I think it accelerates your development of automation by 3.
I think so. Yeah, definitely. It works for me.
I think we're probably not too far from. I think it's doing the last. You see, because some pages they froze, they finished their cycle. So I think we're getting towards the end now. Only few are still loading. The others they reached. So let's wait. We should not be too far. Now, sometimes when we do this, sometimes some bugs happens, and we may get more results than what we need. But then you just remove duplicates. And we have another option in the project settings where you can actually ask Artila to remove duplicates on the fly.
You do.
Yeah, I'll show it to you.
Okay.
So because this is the same data set, this is the same database.
Of course.
So we can check inside, say, oh, if this record already exists, just skip it.
Yes.
So this way, sometimes programming, avoiding the duplicates, programming it inside the logic is very hard.
Yes.
So we don't code it there. We just go at the project settings and tell Artila, just skip it for us.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think we're good now. And now what I should have done, it should close by itself. So I'm not sure why it's still running. Oh, I think I know why. It's supposed to close the tabs. It didn't close them. This is V7.1 and it's not yet 100% ready. But on V7, once it reach, each page has reached its. It was closing them one by one. So never mind. I close it now, but when we release this, it will be actually closing by itself like this. So now if I go to results, I got my 1,000. You see here? And the 1,000 took 5 minutes. That's what I was telling you. 5 minutes to get 1,000.
That's ridiculous.
Books. And then it's really fast. And then I can go now through and I can double check and I'm getting all the books, all the data. And it took, once you master Artila, it takes as much time to scrap that website than to ask somebody, could you help me?
Yeah.
You call somebody, could you help? I finished scrapping it.
Yeah. So how do we get rid of duplicates? You were going to show in the
Yes, so let's do that. And then maybe we can call this session off. So if you go here to the projects, the project inspection, and again, this is I'm using Brave. So we still have some stuff to correct with Brave. I close all. Let me go back to Chrome. So Chrome is better to design the automation because it's the most advanced browser on manipulating the page. But Brave is the best browser to run an automation.
Okay. That's fair enough.
Yeah. And Brave is still a young browser, but also they removed some of the features that we actually need for inspection.
Yeah, can I just stop you there?
Yeah.
Can it not be a situation you can program it in a way that you can say to inspect, use Chrome, and to run, use Brave? Can we not just auto set it like that rather than manually change it?
For now you have to go and do it manually, but maybe eventually we can do that. And also eventually we will have the standalone software choose to run on Brave, because right now if I compile this into a standalone software, it will run on Chrome only.
Okay.
If it doesn't find Chrome, maybe it will run on Edge. So slowly we will give all these choices on which browser I can use on the inspection, but problem. On the running I want to use another browser.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Yeah. For now, but that's a lot of development.
Okay.
So let's but it's a very good idea. So let's go back here. So I'm on the wrong page, that's why it's showing the wrong data here. If I now reload it. Okay, we are on this page, yeah. This is where we extract the data. So if I go to the settings of this data set, so I go back here, I'm on data set 1, which has all the book info. I go to the settings of the data set, and I can put here prevent duplicates.
Ah, I see. It's that simple.
That's simple. And now Artila will do that cleaning for you.
Okay.
And then you will not have the duplicates.
Fair enough. That's that simple. That's great.
Yeah, very simple. So it takes a bit of time, and you know, you could get lost if you just go and click here and click here, and you will not understand why we have so many options.
Yes.
So that's why on this session I thought, let me show you, but through the purpose. What is my purpose? What is the most essential block of building the automation? And then we complexify. And now I think even you, after this 1 hour, now you will feel confident to go after a trade fair website.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. I mean, it's beautiful, but it's been more than an hour.
Yes. Well, let's say whatever it takes. This skill is like bicycle. You have it now.
It is.
Yeah. Next time you take any bicycle. Yeah. So I will stop sharing my screen, and maybe we can cover a few things. Here we go.
Beautiful. That's so powerful. I can't believe how powerful the software is. It makes things, actually, it's quite easy to use, but it's complex from the point of view because you can do so much with it.
That's right. And also, you know, it's like you have a horse. So let's say you want to transport tool methodology to go from point A to point B. If you have a horse or a donkey or a bicycle, of course the complexity of starting using is very easy. You just go on the saddle, maybe a little bit of training, or a bicycle, or if you a roller, how you call it, the acquisition time, the learning curve. I was looking for this. The learning curve is compared to how fast the tool can go. So the learning curve for a bicycle is low, but then you cannot go more than 20 kilometers per hour. But this is a Ferrari. It's like Formula One car.
Yes.
So if you enter into a Formula One car, of course, there are going to be a lot of buttons and securities and things and tweakers, and because when you're going to push the pedal, it's going to be 500 horsepower. So you could hit the wall, and that's what I was referring to, hit the wall. You can literally enter into a car that is too powerful, and you don't know how to break a loop, and then you do multi-threading, and then you come back, your computer was at 100% CPU without catching data. Maybe you burn your PC.
Smoking for sure.
It will smoke. So that's Artila. It's a Formula One. It doesn't have much lights and user manual, you know, because it was designed for speed. Yeah, but slowly we will give it a nice body, a comfortable seat, a user manual. Maybe we put some lights. Click here, don't click here. But that's how I see it. Yeah.
The thing is that you focus on getting it stable, getting the thing
stable. Yeah.
Exactly, getting that core, and then everything on top of it can be worked afterwards, because it's the core which is harder to deal with than
yes. And look at engineering. If I am going to build a car that will go at 250 kilometers per hour,
yes,
I cannot afford a small problem in my mechanical engineering. If I'm, for example, doing a bicycle, I don't have to program the weight or the G pressure, you know. And that's what takes us time. And most of the time, our users, they don't understand why we are slow to move. It's just that we have to be like super careful. If not, CPU and RAM will always go up because it does so fast. So that's the pros and cons of Artilla, but if you understand our logic, then you will benefit from this level of complexity. It's not actually so complex. It's just, it's not natural.
Yes.
It's like you're walking backwards.
It is. I think it's easy enough to get your head around. You just need a tutorial. Yeah. And with this tutorial, it's going to help a lot of people, I think.
Exactly, yes.
So
that was the objective. I hope we covered enough. I think for web scrapping, we covered all what you need to scrape directories and other websites.
Yeah, sure. And I'm sure the people that are watching found it really, really handy. There is, what, 9 people watching at the moment.
Oh, is there? I forgot. We could have. Hey, let's call for. Let's get some interaction, guys. Whoever is connected, if you want to interact, if you have a question, do you still have a bit of time, Eli?
Unfortunately, not. I do have to go.
All right. So we're learning. Next time we can have a. Exactly. So where do you see that there are 10 people?
On YouTube. So if you look on your YouTube, if you go on your page on YouTube,
oh yeah, 7 viewers.
Yeah.
Yes, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah. So we're gonna do the recording for those who are viewing. We will release the recording right after this.
Totally. Yeah.
Eli, I will not want to keep you much more. Thank you for helping expressing this knowledge.
No, it's my pleasure, man. I'm just glad we're in a position where we can help so many people, and it's hugely going to help massively. And now I think with a lot of people now understanding the basics, I think everybody else is going to help other people to understand the basics. It's about just getting your head around it. So, yeah.
And we've just scrubbed the surface of the power.
I'm telling
because we haven't worked with file systems, with APIs. And there's so many other powerful features.
APIs.
Yes.
I like the sound of that.
Yes, we'll cover that slowly. We can do one by one.
However, man, so I will speak to you soon. And whoever's watching, thank you.
Yeah, thank you for joining. This was the first time we do a live. So thank you for joining in. Next time we will have the interaction. Eli, thank you very much. And everyone, we see you and we will provide the recording.
Take care, my man. Take
care.